John here, and back with another update, DVD and Blu-ray update, and got quite a few here. It's no gigantic stack, but uh, like I said, I picked up a few, and we're gonna kick off with the Blu-rays first. So I'm gonna take them off the top here. This first one, I just picked up at the dollar store. Earlier, I went by the grocery store, and then on the way back, I hit up the dollar store, and I picked up a couple of films from there. So this first Blu-ray, we have Horror Classics, 4 chilling movies from Hammer Films, Volume 1. And I did pay a little bit for this, $15. But, I don't have a lot of Christopher Lee stuff in my collection. And also, too, like I mentioned before, I want to review some horror films for the month of October. So why not pick it up? But this set includes The Mummy from 1959, Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed, Dracula Has Risen from the Grave, and Taste the Blood of Dracula. So, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool find at the dollar store. So, yeah. Horror Classics, 4 chilling movies from Hammer Films, Volume 1. So I got that. Also got this at the dollar store, which I have the DVD as well, so I might just get rid of the DVD. But we have Hoosiers with Gene Hackman, Dennis Hopper. Great basketball movie. As far as the features, you have a documentary up here, the original 1954 championship game, some deleted scenes, audio commentary. So a couple of good features. But, really good film. Great performances. So, yeah, like I said, I might just get rid of the DVD here and, keep the Blu-ray. But, yeah, Hoosiers, great movie. Now, I got this at Walmart, and I know this is a new release from Vestron Video, but we have Little Monsters, which I've never seen. I've always heard of the film, from the poster, which stars Fred Savage and Howie Mandel. And like I said, this is a new release. I know they also did Shivers. But yeah, I've never seen Little Monsters. And it wasn't much, so why not pick it up? But some good features up here. You have a commentary, you have isolated score selections, an audio interview with the composer, interviews with Howie Mandel, the producer, special effects creator, vintage interviews with the cast, like Fred Savage, Ben Savage, the special effects makeup creator, director, behind the scenes footage, vintage footage. So yeah, pretty cool Blu-ray. Some good features, but yeah. Little Monsters, I got that Vestron Video Blu-ray, so I picked that up. And I'm trying to think where I got some of these from. Where did I don't know. I forgot where I got some of these. Probably Target or something. But anyways, moving on, we have Poultrygeist. Great movie, definitely a classic. And I have Poultrygeist 3 on Blu-ray, but I don't have the second one. So I have to pick up Poultrygeist 2. But I do have Poultrygeist 3 on Blu-ray, I believe. But this is a great movie. Again, classic. And the features really have nothing to write home about. You have the real world of Poultrygeist revealed. A documentary about the spirits and communing with the dead, which has nothing to do with the movie. No interviews with Craig T. Nelson or Joe Beth Williams or any of the, remaining surviving cast, because, of course, Heather O'Rourke passed away during the making of Poultrygeist 3. And of course we know about the behind the scenes stuff with this film. But again, nothing to do with the actual movie. No interviews, not even a commentary. No behind the scenes stuff. But, still pretty cool to have. So, yeah, Poultrygeist, classic. Next up, and I know I got this from Small Shops. Yeah. And Small Shops is a pretty cool secondhand store. They have a good selection of movies, Blu-rays, and DVDs. But I got this. I got the Poseidon Adventure. And I think it was a couple of bucks. But a lot of good features up here. I mean, commentary by director, commentary by Pamela Sue Martin, Stella Stevens, and Carolini. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but you also have Hollywood backstories of the film. The cast looks back. I mean, Falling Up with Ernie, conversations with Richard Neame, behind the scenes stuff, material, storyboard comparisons. I mean, again, a lot of good features on this Blu-ray. And good cast. And, you have Gene Hackman, Ernest Borgnine, Red Buttons, Roddy McDowall, Shelley Winters. But yeah, the Poseidon Adventure. I got that. Next up, I got this at Walmart. I know I got this at Walmart. We have Forrest Gump, which I have the DVD, so again, I might just get rid of that and keep the Blu-ray here. And this is the 25th anniversary. This 2-disc collection includes all new digitally remastered Blu-ray, over 3 hours of bonus content featuring the complete original released special features. But, what more can you say about Forrest Gump? Classic movie. Great performances by Tom Hanks, Gary Sinise. Yeah, definitely a great movie. Classic. Can't go wrong with Forrest Gump. Again, classic. Another classic here, and which I have the DVD as well. So again, there's going to be a couple here that already have DVD copies, and I might just get rid of. But we have the Blues Brothers. And I think I got this at Target, believe it or not. I'm thinking about, I got this at Target for a few bucks. But, what more can you say about this film? It's a classic. Features, you have stories behind the making of the film, catching a glimpse of the many spin-offs inspired by the film, remembering John Belushi. So there's a featurette on that. But, yeah, great comedy, classic. So I got the Blues Brothers. Next up, another comedy classic. And I know at one point I had this on Blu-ray, and then I tried looking for it, and I don't know what happened to it. I looked, everywhere for it, could not find it, so I picked up another copy. But we have National Lampoon's Vacation, another comedy classic, Chevy Chase. And this is the 30th anniversary edition. You get an inside story on the film, introduction by Chevy Chase, Randy Quaid. You have a commentary up here with Harold Ramis, Chevy Chase, Randy Quaid, Anthony Michael Hall. So that's pretty cool. I mean, there's nothing updated. I think this should get a little bit more, in my opinion. I mean, more features, more updated material. But, great comedy. Yeah. I need to watch this again. Next up on Blu-ray, we have Platoon, which I've never seen. Believe it or not, I've never seen Platoon. I know I'm definitely missing out here. This is one of many films that I have that I still haven't seen yet. So I have a lot of catching up to do, as you may tell. But Oliver Stone is a great director. I love JFK and some other stuff he's done. But yeah, I've never seen Platoon. It's just weird. Never seen the film, but I will have to give it a watch. Some good features up here. But yeah, got Platoon. Got that. Next up, definitely a great Stallone movie. Again, I have this on DVD, and I might just get rid of the DVD and keep the Blu-ray. So I really have to go through my collection and kind of, pick out the DVD copies and, get rid of them, sell them, whatever. But we have Lockup. And I know I got this from, this was Walmart, yeah, by the sticker, but I think this is like a few bucks at Walmart. But a great movie. In fact, I would call it underrated. Great performance from Stallone. Great score by Bill Conti. Donald Sutherland is great as the warden. And just a great, prison movie. So, yeah, Lockup, great movie, underrated film. Next up, and this is actually, this is the last Blu-ray that I picked up. We have The Incredible Hulk. Yeah, the Edward Norton Hulk film, which I enjoy. I know it seems like often people lump the 2003 Hulk film with this film, that they're the same and that they're no good. I disagree. I disagree highly. To me, this is probably my favorite one. I still enjoy the Eric Bana 2003 Hulk movie. It's not perfect, but I still like the film. And I thought this was more in tone with the series. I thought Edward Norton, to me, was the best Bruce Banner. And Mark Ruffalo, to me, I'm just indifferent on. He's not a bad actor. He's a great actor, but the more and more he played that character, to me, I just became more and more indifferent. Especially with the last Avengers movie and the Hulk looking like Urkel. I'm like, okay, this is a joke now. The Hulk is a joke. We can't get a proper Hulk movie, but instead, let's throw Hulk out there and have him talk and wear glasses. I'm just waiting for him to say, did I do that? I'm just waiting for him to spit out Urkel lines and, looking like, I don't know, but anyways, I'm going off on a Hulk rant, but The Incredible Hulk to me is a great comic book film. Marvel did a great job with this film. So yeah, The Incredible Hulk, to me, a lot of fun. Just a great comic book movie. Now moving on to the DVDs here. This first one, which I actually watched this last night, and I'm definitely going to review this soon. A great documentary. It's funny because I did my live stream last night, and Matt Rambraff, I think, asked me about documentaries. Which ones do I have? And I just picked this up and gave this a watch. And I really enjoyed this. I thought this was a great documentary. But we have Man on a Wire, or Man on Wire. And I know later on they would make a film called The Walk with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, based on the story. But Man on Wire is a documentary, and it documents the story about a Philippe Petit, a young Frenchman who is I forgot what he called it. Why am I forgetting? He's a line walker, and he made this cable between the two twin towers, and he walks back and forth. But I mean, if you haven't seen this documentary, do give it a watch. I highly recommend it. Where the movie, I like the movie, but I thought this was more detailed, and you get more archival footage from, walking across the Twin Towers, and, really cool stuff. I mean, really in depth. So if you like the movie, I think you would like this more. I actually like this more because, again, it's more, you see more footage of the real life person, and I thought it was really well done. So yeah, Man on Wire, great documentary. And like I said, I will do a review of that soon here. Next up, I actually got this at the flea market. Yeah, I got 4 of these from the flea market. I got The Walk, and I got this, and we have SNL. And this is the 25th Years of Laughs, the 25th anniversary. And I was watching a little bit of it last night, and it was fun. I mean, you got a lot of people that appear in this 25th anniversary, like Dan Aykroyd, Dana Carvey, Chevy Chase, Billy Crystal, Bill Murray starts off the ceremony. Appearances by also Martin Short, Chevy Chase, Steve Martin, David Spade, Chris Rock, Mike Myers, Kevin Nealon. Christopher Walken appears in there for a little bit. And again, it just highlights a lot of, SNL moments and skits, over the last 25 years. And I'm guessing this was filmed, I think, in 1998. So, yeah, I mean, pretty fun to look at during that time because even in 98, you still had talent. But, again, pretty cool. I was watching it last night after I watched Man on Wire. I was watching a little bit of this, and it was enjoyable. Yeah, it's over 3 hours long. Almost 3 hours. But, yeah, SNL 25th anniversary. Pretty cool. I definitely have to finish that. But next up, which I know I've heard of this movie and how bad it is, but, I got it for real cheap. Maybe there'll be a rant for the month of October, but we have the Psycho remake. Yeah. Again, I've heard things about it, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, directed by Gus Van Sant, Anne Heche, Vince Vaughn. Again, it was real cheap, and I don't, again, trying to get more horror for the collection. I have a lot of the big franchises, but, like, I have all the Elm Streets, all the Child's Plays, all the, Friday the 13th, but, there's some horror that I'm on the lookout for. And again, I know this isn't a good film, so maybe we'll get a rant sometime here. But the Psycho remake, yeah, I got that. And this last one that I got from the flea market we have, then there's some scribble on it, of course. The Muppets Take Manhattan. And I like the Muppets. I've never seen, I've seen Muppet Treasure Island, and that's the only Muppet film that I've seen. But I haven't seen the ones that came before, so, like, I haven't seen the Christmas Carol one, or I do have the first Muppets movie. I think that was in my last update. And I do have the Muppet Show, the first season. So, yeah, I'm a fan of the Muppets. And I do remember Muppet Babies from back in the day. I used to watch that as a wee little baby. But, yeah, the Muppets Take Manhattan. I got that. Again, I don't know who scribbed on it, but how dare you scrib on the Muppets. Next up, we have A Knight's Tale. Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger's definitely missed. And I've only seen bit parts of the film. I haven't seen the film all the way through. But, for Heath Ledger, why not pick it up? And this is the special edition DVD. So, yeah. Got that. A Knight's Tale. Heath Ledger film. Next up. It looked interesting because I liked the trailer. Never seen. But we have American Made with Tom Cruise. And this is like $1. It wasn't much. Based on the true lie. Directed by Doug Liman, who I know worked with Tom Cruise on Edge of Tomorrow? I know he worked with Tom Cruise before. I don't know much about the story here. But for the Tom Cruise collection, why not? And again, it was real cheap. But we have American Made. Yeah, so let me know about that. Next up, this is a film that I've heard about throughout YouTube, the years I've been up here. Like, just over the years that I've been up here, I've always heard about this film. I know Wild Man Beyond has talked about this film. I know he's mentioned it a couple of times, and maybe Matt and Mike and some other people. But we have Repa Man with Emilio Estevez and Harry Dean Stanton. And never seen Repa Man. I've always heard about the film, and it was just one of these lucky finds that I found at small shops, again, which is a secondhand store. So yeah, you let me know about Repa Man. So I got that. Next up, I didn't have the film, but I've heard the film. But we have Slapshot of Paul Freeman. Not Paul Freeman. That's a different Paul. I think Paul Freeman is the guy that played Ivan Ooze in the Ninja... wow, I'm really going all over the place here. Paul Freeman is Ivan Ooze. Yeah, he was also in Raiders of the Lost Ark. I got the wrong Paul. Paul Newman. Yeah, Paul Newman. Hockey flick. But I've never seen Slapshot. So yeah, it's Paul Newman, not Paul Freeman. That's a different Paul. I got the last names mixed up, but yeah, Slapshot, have to give that a watch. And it's still in the case. Yeah, still in the plastic. But I got that. Next up, we have Career Opportunities with Frank Whaley. And I've heard about this film. Figure why not pick it up. You also have Jennifer Connelly in the film. Dermot Mulroney. And written by John Hughes. Directed by Brian Gordon. Yeah, so... yeah, maximum comedy at minimum wage. So let me know about, this movie. Never seen Career Opportunities. But I got that. Next up, we have The Devil's Own with Harrison Ford and Brad Pitt. And I don't hear a lot of people talk about this film. Like, I think, from what I remember, there were some bad experiences, like, on the film. Like, either between the actors or between the actor and director. I don't know which. Maybe somebody out there can elaborate more on this film. But, why not pick it up? It was cheap. So yeah, you can let me know about The Devil's Man, The Devil's Own, not The Devil's Man. Yeah, I'm just throwing names all over the place here. But, yeah, The Devil's Own, let me know about that. But I got that. Next up, we have Liar Liar. Great Jim Carrey movie. I would like to have this on Blu-ray, but I didn't have the film, and I've been on the lookout for it. Big Jim Carrey fan, more so of his stuff from back in the day, but, Liar Liar is a great one. It's a great comedy. Definitely one of my favorite Jim Carrey films, so, yeah. Liar Liar. The pen is blue! Love that movie. Next up, we have Mystery Alaska. You have Russell Crowe in the film, Hank Azaria, Mary McCormick, Cole Meany, Burt Reynolds. And I think it's a hockey flick, like a hockey drama. Who directed this? Jay Roach. Okay. But, yeah, from the director of Austin Powers. Mystery Alaska. Yeah, let me know about that film. Next up, we have The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. Great holiday film. And this is the widescreen special edition. So you do have a couple of features, but I think it's more of like a trivia game. And then there's probably an interview up here from back in the day, but I don't know. I think this is another film that deserves a little bit more meat on the bone, if you will. Something updated. Some updated features, and I can't really say much for the sequels. I thought this was the best one. All you needed really was this film. But that's just me. But The Santa Claus, again, really good holiday film. Next up, we have Letters from a Killer with Patrick Swayze, which I've never seen, but I've heard of. And yeah, I don't know much about the film, so you can let me know about this. But yeah, Letters from a Killer. Again, let me know about that. And it's getting dark out. Maybe I should have opened the blinds a little bit earlier, but oh well. I think it's getting ready to rain soon. But the last DVD here we have is, okay, this Gore House Greats. Over 17 hours of entertainment. So a lot of gory, like a gory collection, Gore House collection. Over 12 movies. The movies that are up here, you have Blood of Dracula's Castle from back in 1969. You have Blood Mania, Brain Twisters, The Devil's Hand, which is a black and white movie. The Madman of Mandoras, black and white movie. Nightmare in Wax from 1969. Prime Evil from 1988. Satan's Slave. Stanley. Terrified, which is a black and white movie. Terror. And Trip with the Teacher. So yeah, this Gore House Greats collection. Over 17 hours of entertainment from Mill Creek Entertainment. So yeah, for $5, you know, why not? And I hope you, there you go. You can probably see it now, but yeah, pretty cool. I mean, for $5, why not? I mean, 12 movies. And again, maybe this is something that I can review for October. A lot of interesting titles up here with films that I've never seen. So you're going to get my reaction. But yeah, Gore House Collection Pack. And that is it. That is it for the DVDs and Blu-rays here. But I want to thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you later.